going on, guys? I am here, Fit for Reality. Want to address a few things, things I've heard over the years. Actually, this video is going to be tailored mostly toward women in the gym starting their fitness journey. So listen up, as well as I guess rolling over into the cardio buffs in the gym. Basically, I have female clients which often speak about how they don't want to lift weights, they don't want to build muscle, and to that I say it's very, very necessary. There's 1,000 ways to do this thing. You only need to pick one way. I really believe that, but in my opinion, lifting weights is a must. To what extent, I mean, that's up for argument. But women, they often come to the gym and they have their expectations of themselves as far as with cardio, and they don't really expect to lift weights. They expect to do a lot of body weight movements and things like that, which is fine. But they're very afraid of lifting weights because in their eyes, and I'm going to have a few images on the screen as well, bikini, physique, figure models, as well as bodybuilding. You know, in their mind, they don't want to build a muscular frame. My clients, they don't want to build a muscular frame. They want to be soft. They want to be, you know, sexy and appealing to themselves, which is perfectly fine. To each his own. But that being said, you know, you're not really going to get to where you're imagining yourself to be without lifting weights, in my eyes. So I tell them, I say, you know, what you're imagining takes years and years and years to develop. You know, you can ask any of these famous bodybuilders, figure models, bikini models, physique models, the same question. You go to them and ask them, how long has it taken you to reach this point in your life? How long, you know, you've been on your fitness journey? And not a single one of them is going to respond as, oh, I've been lifting weights for a month, 2 months, 6 months. Not a single one of them. So that being said, you shouldn't be afraid to lift weights, because honestly, you can go balls to the wall. I mean, day in, day out, week after week after week, month after month after month, diet on point, everything. It's still gonna take you years. It's still gonna take you years to look like any of them females. Years. You know, I look the way I look, and I've been training for 16 years. There's people that look 10 times better than me. You know, so it's the same thing. Everyone's fitness journey is different. So the reason I say it rolls over into the cardio buffs is because that as well, I get approached and asked questions. People hit plateaus and they're like, look, I do an hour of cardio a day. I do an hour and a half of cardio a day, 6 days a week, 7 days a week. And I'm like in shock, because I'm like, there's no reason, in my opinion, there's no reason to do that much cardio if you're just trying to get in shape and you're trying to, you know, change your body. Now, it has its place. Cardio has its place in bodybuilding and in fitness, and it also has its place if it's being practical for a marathon runner or something of that sort. But there's no reason for you to be doing an hour of cardio a day, hour and a half of cardio a day. It's just simply no reason. But for them, I tell them the same thing. You know, you're hitting that plateau, or you hit your goal. That's the worst thing that can happen to you, believe it or not. You hit your goal. You wanted to lose 30 pounds, you wanted to lose 40 pounds, you get out there, you start running, you get in there, you do the Stairmaster, you run on the treadmill, you do your elliptical every single day, you don't touch your weight, and you lost that weight and you hit your goal. And now you're extremely unhappy with yourself. The reason you're unhappy with yourself because you don't look the way you thought you would look. You know, you got saggy skin everywhere. You know, and you're wondering now, what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. You didn't lift weights. You need to lift weights. You know, to what extent? That's, again, up for argument, but you need to lift weights. Lifting weights provides quite a few things. It's cardiovascular activity, as well as it tones the body. It builds muscle. It shrinks the skin. So it gives that skin something to wrap around, something to conform to. You need it. Pick up weight. Use good form, but lift weights. Lift weights is a must. Don't be afraid of lifting weights. Please don't be afraid. Ask someone for help, get assistance, spread the word, lift weights. It is necessary to get to where you want to be. Again, everybody's reality is different. Be fit for yours.